airport. And these are some of the direct flights to and from Iași. A few facts about the university. It has 78 bachelor programs, including the programs in foreign languages, that is English and French, more than 100 master programs and 27 PhD programs. We have 15 faculties, more than 24,000 students, and 1,500 teaching staff. These are the faculties devoted to the hard sciences: biology, chemistry, geography and geology, computer science, mathematics and physics, and a few more of social sciences and humanities, such as economics and business administration, which is the largest faculty in our university, history, law, letters, philosophy and social political sciences, physical education and sports, psychology and education sciences, and theology, both Orthodox and Roman Catholic theology. These are the main facilities of the university located in Iași. We have the first and the largest botanical garden of Romania, the University Museum, which illustrates the history not only of the university but also of the oldest civilization in Romania, and of course the Central University Library. The university also has a lot of other facilities and resorts which are very useful to students in biology, for instance, or geography or history that are not located in Iași. A few facts about the Erasmus program. We started in 1998, and these are the figures that we counted so far. This year, we count more than 500 partner universities in 57 countries on all continents. We have accommodation and meals in 3 main residences and 3 restaurants, especially dedicated to international students and staff. There are medical services offered on campus, sports facilities, of course, libraries, computer rooms, recreation spaces all over the campus. Our international students enjoy the buddy system, which is ensured by student associations. Academic counseling, of course, ensured by at least 1 Erasmus coordinator in each faculty. They get support with a residence permit and all sorts of other issues. International students have free intensive Romanian language courses if they wish to follow these courses. And a few years ago, our international office has set up a welcome center for international students to provide its administrative support to international students. Some of the reasons to come to Iași: it's a huge student community. Well, not in these very challenging times, but usually students count more than 50,000 people in Iași. It's a tourist destination. It's an old city, a city of the 7 hills. It's the old capital of the Moldavian princes. It's the largest pilgrimage city in Romania. We have more than 100 churches here in this area. Most people here speak English and or French, as studies have confirmed. We have a very good internet speed, good large area of recreation and shopping mall, and very good prices for leisure activities. For the Erasmus application, these are the documents the students need to send, and also staff. But of course, your students and staff need to check the website of the University of Sarajevo. I have regularly checked it, and I could see that Adnan has posted all the details there. So these are the contact details, the Erasmus, the email, the website, very useful, updated information on our website you can find, or the Facebook page. And we are looking forward to welcoming your students to Iași. This is the Palace of Culture, which is the symbol of culture and history of our city. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanna. This is a very brief but very informative information.
Thank you, Adnan, for all this work.
University. I was actually applying, and I was supposed to be in April this year at the staff week at your university, and I'm very sorry that I have missed it. So I hope that I'll have me and other students and staff members opportunity to travel again and enjoy. Now let me share the presentation. Now we are going to Italy. To University of Bologna. Before I give floor to our colleague Federico, some brief statistical overview of Italian mobility at the University of Sarajevo and vice versa. We have Italy has been very popular with our students and staff. We can see through these EU-funded programs, over 200 students went to Italy, and over 100 students and staff members came through Erasmus Mundus, Erasmus Plus, and even one program, ERMA, which is also signed with University of Bologna. So without any further ado, I'm very happy to see my colleague Federico Messeri, International Relations Officer at the University of Bologna. Federico, bienvenuti, and floor is yours.
Thank you, Adnan. Thank you. I'll try to share my screen. Okay, can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, everybody, and welcome to this very interesting opportunity to share information and to introduce our university. So, University of Bologna is basically a multi-campus university based in 5 cities in the same region called Emilia-Romagna. Cities are Bologna, Cesena, Forlì, Ravenna, and Rimini, as you can see here in the map. The academic offer is spread in all the cities according with the cultural feature of each city. For example, in Ravenna is offered cultural heritage because of the Byzantine culture and architecture typical of this city. And the same for the other cities. For example, tourism is offered in Rimini, psychology and architecture in Cesena, political sciences and foreign languages in Forlì. And the main courses, the majority of courses is offered in Bologna. The academic offer includes 232 degree programs divided in first cycle, so bachelor and master programs. And we have also 171 third cycle programs, PhD, specialization schools, and professional master. And the student population amounts to more than 84,000 students, of which 19,000 study in the campuses, so in Cesena, Forlì, Ravenna, and Rimini, and we have more than 5,000 international students. That means students coming from abroad. The University of Bologna is organized in 33 departments covering all disciplines. So basically, also exchange students can attend courses from all those departments except for medicine and some other restricted course. We have also a good offer of international degree programs, 84, which means courses taught in English or other foreign languages like French and Spanish, or courses organized in collaboration with other European or not European countries, leading to double, joint, or multiple qualification. You can find the full list in this web page. Here you find some example of international programs from the thematic area of economics and social and political sciences. Now I show you the two main tools to look for our degree programs and to find the courses you might be interested in. So you can check with this web page our 232 degree programs, and they are ordered by area. You can search also by filtering the program type, campus, language of teaching, or if they are international programs. Sorry. Okay. Or you can also search using our course unit catalog. You can search the single teaching activities, and you can use the filters. You find here the web page where you can find these two main tools. So basically, students from Bosnia-Herzegovina and other non-European countries can come as Erasmus exchange students with international credit mobility. They can attend all courses offered by University of Bologna, except for courses in the field of medicine and other courses with restricted access. From September 2020, remote teaching activity run in parallel with classroom teaching activities. So more or less 1/3 of students can attend classes. The other 2/3 have to attend courses in remote mode. And the allowance provided by Unibo is guaranteed in case of on-site mobility. So we ask, of course, if possible, we will see in January, in February, what will be the situation, but we want to try to offer and to promote again on-site mobilities. On the other side, of course, students coming from abroad can decide to enroll at Unibo in a first or second cycle degree programs. So if you are interested in register as a Unibo student, you can check this web page or contact our international desk that offers support to foreign students, especially those who comes from non-European countries for the enrollment procedures. In case you decide to register and enroll for the next academic year, you will have to pay tuition fees as every Unibo students, but you can also access to benefits and financial supports. And our international desk will give you more details about this. This is just a last slide with some information about the cost of living in Bologna. And thank you.
Thank you, Federico. Grazie for this presentation. I'm sure that your room will also be visited because Bologna is one of the rather chosen universities when the call is open. Now we are going not so far away from Bosnia and Herzegovina to the neighborhood in Serbia. Serbia is a new program country in Erasmus Plus. So before that, cooperation with Serbia existed only through different capacity building projects or CPUS program and so on. Now with Erasmus Plus, and keep in mind that we don't have language barrier, I think we will have increase of mobility between these two countries. This is the statistical overview between University of Sarajevo and our visits to Serbia. Mostly focus was Belgrade and Novi Sad, but I'm sure that with our colleague, with the University of Kragujevac, we also achieved the accreditation. From University of Kragujevac, we have Ivana Balšić. Ivana, zdravo. Nadam se da si dobro i zdravo. Who will tell us more about Kragujevac. So Ivana, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Adnan. Lovely to meet you all. Greetings from unfortunately rainy Kragujevac. It is my pleasure to have this opportunity to share with you a bit of information about the University of Kragujevac and future cooperation with the University of Sarajevo. My presentation is actually online already on the website of the University of Kragujevac, so I will just switch to that page. Okay. Can you all see it now? Yeah. Okay. So we all start with the tradition and innovation at the University of Kragujevac, and why? It's mostly because the very first higher education institution in Serbia was established here in Kragujevac back in 1838, out of which later on in 1976, the University of Kragujevac was established. So Kragujevac as a city is the city of many firsts, out of which one of the firsts was the higher education institution / University of Kragujevac. Today at the University of Kragujevac, we are conducting almost every single study area that is available out there. And we are trying to connect scientific research with art, with music, with every daily activities. So we try to successfully actually connect educational activities with all other opportunities available out there for our students and for the upgrade of our staff members. The University of Kragujevac consists of 12 faculties, at which we have around 20,000 students, and those faculties are located in the 6 surrounding cities. As I've already mentioned, we conduct all study areas, all study fields: natural sciences, technical sciences, medical sciences, social sciences, humanities, and arts, of course. As I've said, we have 12 faculties in 6 surrounding cities. You can see it on the map, how the cities are located. Faculties are economics, law, philology and arts, medical sciences, faculty of engineering sciences, faculty of science. Those are the ones that are located here in Kragujevac. And the faculties located in the surrounding cities are faculty of education in Jagodina, faculty of education in Užice. Then we have faculty of mechanical and civil engineering in the city of Kraljevo, faculty of agronomy and technical sciences in Čačak, and our youngest faculty, faculty of hotel management and tourism in the city of Vrnjačka Banja. So with our faculties, we literally cover the whole central Serbia region, and that's why we get that big of a number of students. And we are actually the fourth largest university in Serbia, right after Belgrade, Novi Sad, and Niš. Up until now, we have actually over 35 graduated students and over 1,300 doctoral candidates. And next to our own doctoral candidates, we always have honorary doctoral degrees. And you can see some of the honorary doctors that we have at our university. Some of them are listed here on this slide. When it comes to international cooperation, our international relations department is quite unique, actually. It consists of 2 offices: Center for Career Development and Student Counseling, where my office is, like a small part of the mobility Erasmus office within the center, and international projects office. I will mostly focus on the work of my part of my office, and we deal with the Erasmus mobilities. And up until now, we had over 18 interinstitutional agreements signed, and we had around 1,000 mobilities realized with our partners while we were a partner country. But we also have some new mobilities realized now as a program country. Out of those 1,000 mobilities, over 770, I think, were the outgoing mobilities, and around 270 were the incoming mobilities. So both students and staff, all mobility types. So student mobility for studies, for traineeship, and staff mobility for teaching and training as well. Well, of course, in order to participate in the Erasmus program, we had to receive the charter, which we did back in 2018. We have reapplied for the charter, so we are waiting for the results now in October. And what is also important for our institution, that back in 2016, we have received the HR Excellence in Research logo, which tells about our research capacities and potentials. Of course, we are visible in many ranking lists. Some of them are listed here, and the brand new information, which unfortunately I haven't added to this slide, is that in the Shanghai list, we were included also for the field of biomedical sciences. And of course, all the students have the ability to be part of our university library. When it comes to incoming students, exchange students, they get the membership for free, so they can use the services of the university library anytime. They get the membership card as soon as they get here during their orientational week. Our university library provides also free reading room for students, so they can use computers. They have Wi-Fi all the time, and it's really good for their study activities there. Also, they can use the university gallery, which is part of the university library. During the academic year, we organize many exhibitions, literary evenings, book promotions, concerts, and all of the activities are free for public, so anyone can join and participate in our activities. During the summer, we move all of our activities to the university summer scene, which is right in our garden behind me. So all the concerts or all the exhibitions or theater nights are conducted outside. And again, everything is free for public, for everyone. And besides that, the University of Kragujevac dedicates a lot of attention to sports activities. So every year our students have many different sports competitions. And next to that, our university was honored to host several international sports activities, such as 11th European volleyball competition and first and second, as far as I remember, basketball 3-on-3 competition. So it was really, really nice and really good experience for all of our students. Our contacts are available here. Besides this official email, you can always contact us on erasmus@kg.ac.rs, which is our official email address for communicating with our partners. But besides that, we also have some other emails, but we can share that later on. When it comes to cooperation with the University of Sarajevo, students from the University of Sarajevo will get the chance to come to our university in the following semester. Well, if we have interested candidates, and I believe we will, because as Adnan said earlier, there is no language barrier. The very three study field that we would like to conduct the mobilities between our institutions are languages, engineering, and teacher training with subject specialization. But this is very new information for University of Sarajevo and for their students. We will open all study areas for candidates from University of Sarajevo, but still we will give advantage to those 3 study areas that I said at the beginning, but still they will get to apply for all available study areas at the University of Kragujevac. So all information are available at the university website on the English webpage and Serbian as well. The course catalog, which consists over 500 courses in English language. Some of them are also in French, Italian, German, Spanish, mostly at the Faculty of Philology and Arts. But most of the students from the University of Sarajevo will be interested in study programs in Serbian language. So all study programs are available on our website as well, with detailed information on each course. So yeah, that will be pretty much it from me. So I will probably talk in more details later on with students and potential candidates. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Ivana. Yes, this is a very great information. For those why we say there's no language barrier is because Serbian, Croatian, and Bosnian are official languages in our country. So basically, we all speak one language when it comes to going to different universities. We don't have obstacle following classes in our language. Next university that we are going to have a presentation is University Artois. University Artois has signed agreement. Well, actually, I should introduce you with this. In Erasmus Plus, we can sign agreements on the university level and on the unit level. On the unit level, it is signed when the focus of that agreement is only study fields that are taught in that one unit. So Dean can sign it, and students and staff members from that unit can benefit from that agreement. One of those agreements is University Artois. So I'm very happy to greet Betty Paul and Manon Benauda from the city of Aras, incoming exchange student officer and mobility programs officer. We also have a representative from the Faculty of Philosophy with whom they signed this agreement. So my colleagues from France, the floor is yours.
Hi everyone, thank you, Adnan.
Hi.
Before introducing ourselves, I don't know, Adnan, if you remember, we have asked you to broadcast a video.
Yes, yes. Because of the technical problems, I forgot it, but I will find a video and prepare it so you can do some short introduction.
Yes.
Sorry again.
Okay. So we're happy to meet you. It's a great opportunity for us to take part to this Zoom week organized by Sarajevo University. I am Betty Paul and I am in charge of the incoming exchange students and staff at Artois University within the partnership programs. And my colleague.
Hi everybody, I am Manon Benauda and I'm in charge of the coordination of the mobility division at the International Relations Office of Artois University. I'm also really happy to meet you all within this event. A great idea, as you said, Yona, because it's a unique opportunity to meet us all together via Zoom and also meet the students and the staff that would be interested in our activities. I don't know if you are ready, Adnan.
I still need one minute of the time, but maybe what I'm interested to learn is your dealing with the COVID-19, how it was affected your university and maybe some plans for the future semester.
So yes, the COVID-19 indeed affected us, but we at Artois University we are still welcoming everybody, students and staff. The difficulties were mostly last year when with the breakout of the pandemic. And we had to cancel mobilities that were really almost there. I mean, in March, we had to cancel them, and we cannot postpone them, unfortunately. But we hope that the staff and students that were planned to come to Artois will be planning the mobility again during the second semester or even next year, maybe. So at Artois, we are open to mobility.
The reason that I'm asking this is because many agreements were postponed or extended until July 2021. Maybe this is the question for all our partners. Many mobilities have been extended until July 2021. However, currently the situation in Europe and in our country is not very good. So what are your thoughts? What might happen if we are not able to send students in next semester? What might happen with the budget and with the agreement? Do you think they will extend it again or? Yes,
it's in progress. In fact, we had a meeting with our chief yesterday for this point, and the Erasmus Icm project for 2019 will be extended. And we will soon inform all our partners related to this. And also it will allow us to organize mobilities next academic year, thanks to this extension.
Okay, perfect. Okay, video is almost ready, so I will share the screen and hopefully, okay, share the computer.
And then we have a short PowerPoint, but the movie is really descriptive, so we will just talk a little after that movie, but
Okay, so basically, when I finish with the movie, you will share your screen. with the
Yes,
PowerPoint.
please.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
No problem. Can you all see this? Perfect. Can you hear it as well? Okay.
Artois University is still a relatively young university, celebrating its 25 years of existence. Established in 1992, the university has grown considerably and draws 90% of its students from the local and regional communities, with the other 10% being made up of international students.
It is our firm intention to attract more students from the surrounding region and bring more of them to a higher level of postgraduate studies. Our courses are adapted to the needs of the business community as well as to attract more international students, which will in turn increase the diversity of our region. The university works hand in hand with local companies where our students get the practical experience they need to equip them for their future employment. Artois University promotes innovative teaching techniques and has invested significantly in cutting-edge technology. The well-being of our students is of great concern to us, and the university has created numerous areas for them to meet, relax and exchange.
Artois University is indeed an extremely modern establishment which caters to the needs of today's young generations and prepares them for the job of the future.
Okay, Aqua, video is done. You can share your screen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adnan, for broadcasting the video. So we have a very short presentation now, which completes the video, and also with information about our open call for application. So we are now sharing the screen. Yes. So Artois, as you saw in the quite descriptive video, is a very young university. And is now 28 years old. It is a multipolar university, which means multi-campus, a multidisciplinary university, and a human-sized university. We try to change the slides, yeah. So about 1,100 students are now enrolled in our university per year, approximately. And among them, we receive 100 incoming students per year. And you can see a few of them enjoying the events we are organizing each year for them. So it is previous years, of course. And we send also about 150 Artois students abroad within our partnerships. We have at Artois University 470 administrative staff and 600 teaching staff that are currently working at Artois University. As we said, we are a multi-campus university, so you can see the 5 campuses on the left of the screen, yes. Arras, Béthune, Douai, Lens, and Liévin. Artois University is located between Lille and Paris. So Arras mostly is really between Paris and Lille, and you can go there with the TGV. So it's a train grande vitesse. So it's a faster train to go to locations in France. And we are spread on the 5 campuses, which means 5 cities. And we offer various fields of study in 10 faculties. We will focus today on Arras campus, as it is the campus of our next mobility possibilities. The fields in Arras are economics, letters, or French literature and linguistics mainly, foreign languages, history and geography. And you can see the main fields of studies in the other campuses are engineering, law, sciences, and sports sciences. Yeah, so Betty, I'll let you talk for the rest.
Thank you. So within our partnership with Sarajevo University, and especially with its Faculty of Philosophy, we can organize exchange mobilities within, thanks to the Erasmus Icm program. So very quickly, regarding the student mobility, this project allows to receive up to 5 students for a duration of 4 months, mainly in French literature and linguistics studies. But in case of vacancies, we could consider other fields such as English and Spanish students studies if some students are hearing us today. Each participant will receive 850 euros per month, as well as 275 euros as a financial contribution for travel expenses. As for the staff mobility, we have the opportunity to receive 4 teaching staff and 4 training staff for 5 days, either in the field of letters, languages, or also humanities. Each participant will receive 160 euro per day and the same travel allowance than for students. So please note that each kind of mobility has a specified calendar, and we could have the occasion to develop this issue after this presentation as well. And as I said, if the mobility are not organized this year, we will extend the current project.
We have just one slide left.
Yes. Okay. And so to conclude, if you are interested in coming at Artois University next semester or next years, maybe, we sure have a specific application process at Artois University that you will receive if you are selected. But please note that the very first step is to follow the link here and close. This link will lead you to the page of Sarajevo University that you can see on the right side, which is related to the philosophy faculty especially, and it's called for application and process. So we finally hope to see you someday in Arras, and do not hesitate to ask all your questions to us during the breakout rooms sessions. And thanks for your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you, colleagues from Aqua University. Next university that we are socializing with is University delle Macie in Ancona in Italy. Same as for Bologna, this is the same slide or statistical overview with Italy. Today with us we have Giacomo Peña and Federica Singolani, International Relations Officers, whom, if I'm not mistaken, I know that Giacomo was in Sarajevo. I think Federica was also in Sarajevo. I have a picture to prove it as well. Giacomo and Federica, benvenuti, and please, you can start your presentation.
Okay, so hello to everybody and thank you, Adnan. We want to say that we are together because we share the same house. Otherwise, we wouldn't, because there are restrictions in Italy, of course, due to COVID. So that is why we don't use the mask. So I will present our university. I will share the screen now. Okay, so our university is yeah, great, Adnan. So our university is called Polytechnic University of Marche, and we are located in the city of Ancona. Ancona is a city on the Adriatic coast, so we face the sea. That is why also you can reach our university by ferry as well, as Giacomo and I did when we went to Sarajevo. Also, we have some detachments in other cities within the region of Marche. Here, Italy is divided into provinces, not region. So the green area is the province of Ancona, but the region of Marche is a bit bigger. So we have other cities, as I said, but of course, most of the foreign students we receive come to Ancona. Okay, so in Italy, we are classified as a middle-sized university. We have approximately 17,000 students. As I said before, we are a polytechnic university, meaning that we have a scientific and technical vocation. We do not have humanities. The areas in which we can offer teaching to our students are agriculture, economics, engineering, medicine, and sciences. The biggest faculties are economics and engineering, but medicine is popular as well because, as you know, it's not easy to sign agreements in the field of medicine. That is why we do receive students in this field, and we send also abroad students in this field. But mostly we have students for economics and engineering since they are bigger. Okay, so now Giacomo can continue.
Hello Adnan, hello everybody. I will share with you our website, if you can see it. First of all, I can show you some pictures about our town. As Federica said, we are in the province of Ancona, in the Marche region, so we are the main town of Marche. As you can see, we can benefit from beautiful beaches on the coast.
Giacomo, we still see only presentation. I don't know if you are showing something else.
Ah, okay. I was...
Ah, aspetta, fai interrompi condivisione. Okay.
Okay. I would like to share our website. Okay, can you see it now? Perfect. Okay. Sorry for the problem. So I will show you our website. This is the English version, so you can see everything from our menu. So in the section Services for Students, we have a section where there are info about the territory and the surroundings, so students can see the characteristics of our territory. They can have information regarding the cost of living, entertainment, how to reach Ancona, that can be reached by plane because we have an airport near Ancona, and also it can be reached by ferry from Split and from Zadar. And I would like to show you, go into more details regarding the academic offer. We have 5 faculties. The Faculty of Agriculture, Medicine, Economics, Sciences, and Engineering. These faculties are distributed in 3 campuses. In one campus, there is the Faculty of Agriculture, Engineering, and Sciences. Then we have the campus of Medicine that is near the regional hospital of Marche region. And then we have the campus of Economics. Each campus has got its own dormitory, and each campus has got its own canteen. I would like to share with you also the screen for the Center for Foreign Languages. Our university offers to foreign students Italian lessons so that the students, incoming students, can learn Italian language and can benefit from lessons that are taught in Italian. I would like to share with you also some information regarding the our academic offer in English, because usually students, incoming students that do not speak Italian, choose courses from 5 master degree courses that are entirely taught in English. So here students can choose all the subjects that are entirely taught in English. But as I said, we can offer Italian courses for students that want to learn Italian language and follow Italian lessons. So this is our presentation, and we can go into more details when we will meet students from Sarajevo that want to come, that wish to come to Ancona to study in our faculties.
Grazie Giacomo and Federica.
Grazie
for your presentation. Our next presentation is from the University of Granada. From Spain. With Spain, we also have a very good cooperation in these EU-funded projects. And Granada is one of the well-visited, along with Barcelona, Jaén, Balearic Islands, and Almeria. I think these southern parts are much more popular because we need the sun in Sarajevo. So from University of Granada, we have Carolina Gonzalez Madrigal, Information Coordinator from International Office. So Carolina, your floor is yours.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Dobar dan. I will explain you a little bit how is the University of Granada. I will try to share a PDF if I found it. I have too many things open. I will close some to find it. Sorry. I thought it was easier to. Well, I can, I think, share the website, and it will be easier. Sorry. Yeah, you see this? Yeah, because we have a. I hope. Yeah, let me check. Are you seeing a screen saying University of Granada? Yeah, okay. Well, this is we have a website where we have a video on a presentation and the leaflets with all the academic offer. I can share it in the chat later. So wait a second that I see how I can, yeah, I can turn pages. So University of Granada is a very long-standing university. It has about almost 500 centuries of history. It was based a little bit in the madrasa, in the Arab madrasa in the Arab period, but it was founded later by Charles V, which was the king at that moment. We have a very huge international, well, a big university, and it's intercontinental university because we have the big campuses in Granada City, which are 5 mainly, but we have also a campus in Ceuta and Melilla, where there are also some of the academic offer. These are 2 cities that are part of Spain, but they are in Africa. Well, we have Granada, it's an historical city, and there are a lot of monuments, and some of the faculties indeed are located in some historical buildings, such as Faculty of Law, Faculty of Translation, some others. So we have a truly multicultural environment. We have agreements, exchange agreements with universities from all over the world. This year with the COVID, it's been a little bit more sad because many of them couldn't come. We have mainly Europeans at this moment. We have about 800 incoming students in this semester. So we, even though the COVID pandemic, we are still receiving students. Normally we have more than double. Normally at this time we have like 1,800. And for the whole academic year, we have about 3,000 incoming students. But this year, you know, everyone is a little bit different. Our university has about 57,000 students, regular students in total. It's the most popular university at the Erasmus Program. So many of you already know. We indeed in 2007 we won a prize for that for being the most popular. These are a little bit all details, but they haven't changed that much. At the undergraduate level, we have about 11% of international students, and at the postgraduate level, we have about 24% of international students. Many of them indeed are regular students because we have a lot of students from different European countries and also from Morocco, as we are neighbors. Also at the, well, these are the distribution of faculties and departments and research groups. Most of these faculties are in the city of Granada, most of these 27 faculties, but we have 2 in Ceuta and 3 in Melilla as well. We have about more than 100 degree studies. We have most of the degrees available in Spain, not all, but most of them. And at the master level, we have more than 100 as well. We have a structure of 4 undergraduate, 4 years undergraduate programs, and most of the master programs are 1 year. So it's different from many other European countries. And at the doctoral level, we have 28 doctoral programs. Well, these are the structure of the number of masters according to the field, and at the doctoral level. Well, we have more than 800 agreements and multilateral agreements, and also we are involved in cooperation projects with other universities in different regions in the world. We are funding a university of the Coimbra Group. You may already perhaps hear about it. It's an association of universities, a network of universities. The main office is located in Brussels, so that they can influence a little bit in the policies, educational and university policies at the European Union level. We are part of many networks and associations all over the world. We are very active with European Union, but also with Latin America, as we share the language with all these countries from Latin America. We are involved always in a lot of projects. In the new Health Science Technology Park is where Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences are located, and they are connected with research groups and research companies as well. And the new hospital is located there. Well, these are more details of rankings and so on. A little bit old, I should update the presentation, sorry. And some clusters of technology. And we are also very active in Arabic studies. At Faculty of Translation, there is Arab as first foreign language, and also at Faculty of Arts, there is a possibility to study Arab at the Semitic department. And we have the Center for Modern Languages, which offer both courses and official exams of different languages. We have the Raskimir, which is for teaching Russian, and we have the Confucius Institute for teaching Chinese with different agreements with these associations. Yeah, in the Center for Modern Languages, I will share later the website where the students can find information about the Spanish courses and Spanish exams. There is the possibility to see it in English. These are the exams. We hold Spanish exams only also online, like ELADE, for example. We'll come back to the presentation, sorry. Yeah, Granada, it's a university city, so you will see in the environment that you can feel in the city that many young people, because about 20,000 of the students who are part of the University of Granada, they are not from Granada, so they come to live here for the academic year. So there are a lot of services for students and a very nice atmosphere, a lot of cultural activities. Well, these are some of the services we offer to the students, like sports, canteens, of course, libraries in every faculty. We have the mentor program for those students who come in mobility programs and they are a little bit lost at the beginning. So they have a local mentor so that they can know a little bit accompany with a company the how to get involved in the university city. The orientation days this year, it was a little bit different. We created a quite useful website to welcome students with all the necessary information about accommodation, culture, resources, administrative procedures, academic information, and so on. Yeah. And these are some testimonials from students. I think if you see this website at this moment, no? Okay. I will show you also our international the website of the international office, so that the students can see where they can find the information for applying to come to the University of Granada. I hope soon we will have a new website with a more fancy visualization, but by the moment this is what we have. And we have here a section for incoming students that it's available in English. And there are some information here, useful information about the academic year and so on. And here are the different profiles like Erasmus Plus International Dimension, which is the case of Sarajevo. So they can click here and see like the different profiles for undergraduate, master and PhD, and the certificates that they can present to accredit to show their fluency in Spanish or English. And a little bit the documents they have to upload to the online application. So they have here the instructions to fill in for applying online. Here's the information for the Buddy Mentor program. If they have special needs, we have here some information as well. And the terms, the periods for applying, but we are normally flexible with that. And this is the academic offer we have in English, because otherwise we have a very few offer in English. Most of the subjects are in Spanish. At the undergraduate level, there are some subjects depending on the field that they are available in English, and they are here listed. And at the master level, there are some masters which are fully in English, but most of them are in Spanish, and some of them they are bilingual, so they have some subjects in English. So here there are the language requirements and exceptions for the requirements. Once they are selected, we send the acceptance letter so they can do their visa procedures and so on, and they can check all the information once you have been admitted. This is the summary. Now at this moment, we have a plan for adapting to the pandemic. And this year, most of the faculties have semi-blended mobility. So some of the days lessons are online, and some of the days they are presential. Fortunately, today we have cut for just 1 week and a half the presential lessons. There have been instructions from the regional government, but hopefully by probably 26th of October, we will come back to the blended mobility. But from today on, for 10 days, we have this online teaching. And we accept students for the second semester. The online application is already open. For the details about the figures, I guess, Adnan, you are in touch with my colleagues from mobility unit, so you know the places we have. And I think this is more or less. I don't know if I attached to the time.
Yeah. Okay, Carolina, gracias por su presentación. And now we have our last but not least Polytechnic Institute from Leiria, with from Portugal, Ana Boaventura, International Officer and Erasmus Coordinator, and one who visited our last year's staff week in Sarajevo. So I'm sure that she still remembers Sarajevo, and I hope that it stays in a good memory. Ana, yeah. Ana, let me just okay. Ana is there. You can share your screen now.
Okay. Just let me talk you a little bit about Portugal. We are located, the Polytechnic of Leiria is located on the coastal line, in the wild west, not so wild, but in the western country of Europe. And we have also good food, good wine, and good hospitality. And in fact, we are in a very good location between Lisbon and Porto. Now we are working with in blended learning. Some classes are in location and some classes are online. But as you know, for ICM students, they have to be here. So we hope that in the next semester they can be here. and even the last students we had were two students who already were here during the pandemic, and they had no problems, and I think they were happy with their staying here. So I'm going to show you a little bit PowerPoint about our Polytechnic. Just a moment. Okay. So this is the Polytechnic of Leiria, some international students, and now some figures. We are located in 5 cities of the municipality of Leiria, which are Leiria, Caldas da Rainha, Peniche, Marinha Grande, and Torres Vedras. We have 5 schools: the School of Education and Social Sciences, the School of Technology and Management, the School of Arts and Design, the School of Tourism and Maritime Technology, and the School of Health Sciences. By the way, the School of Tourism and Maritime Technology is located in a cliff over the sea, and is beautiful to be in the library and see the sea and the islands in front. That is our location. As you can see, it's halfway between, as I told you, between Lisbon and Porto. Of course, I'm talking about Leiria, which is up north here. And we have here the Castle of Leiria, some suites from Leiria. We have Caldas da Rainha, and we work with glass. Here we have a huge industry of glass and mold factory. And here is the place where it's located, our school, in that cliff that I told you over the sea, which is a very nice place to be. Now, regarding the main areas that we have lots of more than 800 teachers, and the main areas are education and social sciences, engineering and technology, art and design, health and sport, tourism, and marine science and technology. In fact, we have more or less 2,500 traineeships in companies and in universities. And I have to tell you that we have more than 1,000 international students, which is more or less 10% of our students. And we receive and send students for around 70 countries in the world. So as you can see, we have 75 nationalities, students from 75 nationalities. We have 9 masters completely taught in English. Others are in English and Portuguese, because we have a tutorial for Erasmus students and international students in English. We have more than 350 international cooperation agreements. And as I told you, more than 1,000 international students. Here we mentioned more, but it was made before this awful disease that we have now in our countries. Regarding research and innovation ecosystem, we have 7 competitive and technology poles and clusters, 1 technology center, 1 technology park, 5 higher schools, education schools, as I told you, 15 research units, 2 scientific infrastructure, and 130 labs. Just to give you an idea what we are working in terms of patents, and we have also a large representative comparing with other universities and polytechnics. And this is our city with our castle from the 11th century. It's a very old city, and it's a city of students. Most of the people that live here work for the students and work directly with our institution. I'm going to show you just a small video about the Polytechnic, okay? Hope you enjoy it.
Makes you run. Getting up in the morning, eager to conquer the world. Finding your place in the space that surrounds you. Coming across a path full of adventures. The joy of discovering a new language. Losing yourself in a smile, in a look. What makes you run? Being a child again and look at objects, wanting to disassemble them and understand how they work. Finding what seemed to be impossible. Realizing there are things that you still don't understand, but you don't give up the fight. Understanding this world and the other with an unprecedented eagerness. Living to the fullest everything that is yet to find. Knowing that the road of life is in permanent construction. What makes you run? Release your dreams. Find yourself in the Polytechnic of Lydia. The world is waiting for you. www.iplydia.pt.
Thank you, Anna.
Okay, just to let you know that we are extending the ICM program because it has to be automatically extended. And we know already that in the next year, there's no ICM program. So there's no possibility of application. So it will be open for 2 years. And we hope to receive your students, as you already know the numbers, and you just have to contact me regarding our site. We have the information in the international part of our site. We have the courses and all the information for international students in English. And if you have any doubt, just contact me, please. Okay? Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
And I loved being in Sarajevo. It was a beautiful city.
Obrigado, Anna. Thank you very much for your presentation. And of course, it's always nice to see our partners in Sarajevo and also to meet them at their home institutions. I just learned that we had an earthquake in Sarajevo around noon when we wanted to start this presentation. So I don't know if it has any connection with it, but I really hope that we will survive this tough week, Erasmus week, until the end of the time. Okay, so next step is me breaking out rooms for your universities. You should see now small window opened in front of you. So if you are not able to join, I will assign you. Same thing as yesterday. You should be able to enter and exit these rooms. However, if there's any problem, we can assign them to the rooms that you need to go. So everything is okay. Okay, so enjoy. Yes, and for those who are following us via live stream, we are ending our live stream now on our social media, so you can join to our Zoom session and ask questions our partners. All informations are, možda je bolje da govorim na našoj oficijalnoj web stranici Službe za međunarodnu saradnju.